Okay. All right. Test, 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 test. Okay. All right, so find your comfortable spot and have a seat. And we're gonna begin with breathing. So sit up straight. Relax your shoulders. And we're gonna begin by inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Feeling the air moving against the back of your throat as you exhale. As you inhale, fill your lungs completely with air, and on the exhale, squeeze out all of the air. As you inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your body where you're sitting. With each inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And with each exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale as we raise our arms and hands above our head, reaching as far as you can. If you can bring the palms of your hands together above your head. And then when you're ready to exhale, we're going to exhale through our nose as we lower our arms and hands down. So now we're inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Allow your abdomen to expand on the inhale and allow your navel to contract toward your spine on the exhale. Now, in your next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. Continue breathing through your nose. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale your arms and hands down. So inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose, alternating sides on the exhale. Try and move with your breath. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your arms to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now from here, keeping the palms of our hands together, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips as high as we can. And exhale, coming back to prayer posture at the end of the exhale, pointing our fingertips down. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift. Breathing through your nose, exhale, coming back down to prayer posture and pointing your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. Move with your breath. One more time. And when you're done, pause with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Now from here, we're going to straighten our arms out in front of us with our palms touching. And we're going to inhale and reach our arms as far back as we can. And then exhale, wrap your arms around your chest, grab your shoulder blades, and lower your chin to your chest. And breathe through your nose. Relax your arms. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can. Exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest. Lift your chin and inhale one more time. And exhale, bring your arms down in front of you. And take a moment to breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. From here, we're going to get into a tabletop position on all fours. So make sure your knees are under your hips. Your hands with your fingers spread wide apart are under your shoulders. Check that your index fingers are facing forward. And rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your knees, your thighs. We're going to do cat-cow. So move as much as you can. Try and move your head last. Try and keep your arms straight. We're going to begin by inhaling through our nose and arching our lower back and then lifting our chin. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, arch our upper back toward the ceiling like a cat, and lower our head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and lift your chin. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. Continue moving with your breath. Moving as much as you can within your range of motion. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, and we're going to inhale our right arm and left leg parallel to the floor, stretching as much as you can on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, lower them back down to the floor. When you're ready to inhale, switch to the opposite side, left arm and right leg stretching on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, coming back down. So continue moving with your breath. Inhale, stretching. Exhale, coming back down to the floor. Opposite arm and leg. Keeping the navel pulled in toward your spine. One more time on each side. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to sit back in child's pose. So spread your knees wide, bring your feet together, and sit your hips back on your heels. Lower your forehead and torso down to the ground. Relax and breathe through your nose. Now from here, lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to do a floor flow. So we're going to inhale as we come forward, tighten our gluteal muscles as we exhale, lowering down to the floor. Inhale, lifting our chest off the ground in a baby cobra, and then exhale back to child's pose. When you're ready to inhale, come forward. Again, exhale, tighten the gluteal muscles as you exhale, coming down. Inhale, lifting your chest off the ground, and exhale back. Follow your breath. One more time. And when you're done, just pause in child's pose. Lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Make sure your left knee is above your left ankle. When you're ready, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest and breathe through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Try and scoop your hip under your body, lifting your chest. If your arms are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. Exhale as you tilt forward, place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back, and bring your right foot forward into a lower right lunge. When you're ready, bring your hands into prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up, and exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and come back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. We're going to do puppy pose. So check that your hips are above your knees. And we're going to slowly walk our hands forward as we lower our torso and forehead down, keeping our hips in the air, fingers spread wide apart, pushing the floor away. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. And then from here, we're going to go, you can do puppy pose again, or you can do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, make sure your fingers are spread wide apart. Your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing your thighs. We're going to get onto the balls of our toes and lift our hips into the air, pushing the floor away, keeping our knees slightly bent, and then alternate lifting your heels off the ground, stretching the backs of your legs, or walking the dog as we call it. Relax your neck and shoulders, breathing through your nose. Focus on relaxing your shoulders, keeping your knees bent and just opening up your shoulders and chest area. And then lower your knees down to the ground. And we're going to slowly bring our feet under us with our knees bent. And then inhale your hands together above our head, palms together, and then exhale them down by your side. So standing at the front of your mat with your feet under your hips. Take a moment to observe where your feet are. Try and evenly balance the weight of your body in each foot. And then inhale your hands up above your head and then exhale them down. Again, inhale, reaching up. And this time we're going to pull our navel in as we swan dive down, bending forward, bending our knees slightly and placing our hands on the outside of our feet, relaxing our neck and shoulders. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees and step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Inhale your hands up into prayer posture in Warrior One. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. And as you reach up, turn your torso and your hips to the right side of the room. Adjust your right foot, and then lower your arms parallel to the floor in Warrior Two. Make sure your left knee is still bent over your left ankle. Lower your shoulders, lift your chest, and gaze out over your left fingertips. Imagine your shoulder blades are coming together behind you as you lift your chest and gaze out over your left fingertips. Breathing through your nose. And then slowly bring your right arm, your hips, and your torso. Adjust your right foot to face forward. Inhale as you reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you pull your navel in. Bring your hands forward, torso forward, and place them on the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale both hands together above your head. And then exhale them down by your side. Inhale again, reaching up toward the ceiling. And we're going to swan dive forward, relaxing, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Bend your knees slightly. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. And then exhale down. Bend your knees slightly as you step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent. When you're ready, inhale up with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest in Warrior One. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. And then turn our torso and our hips and adjust our left foot to the left side of the room. And then lower our arms parallel to the floor. Make sure your right knee is still bent over your right ankle, gazing out over your right fingertips. Bring your shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest. Arms parallel to the floor. Right knee bent over right ankle. And then inhale as you adjust your left foot. Bring your left arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward. Inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you pull your navel in and bring your hands down to the floor. Next to your right foot, step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale both hands together above your head, and then exhale them down by your side. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and sit down on our mat with our feet straight out in front of us. And we're going to take our left foot to the outside of our right thigh, keeping the left knee in the air. If you'd like, you can bend your right leg. Just make sure both hips are on the ground. Sitting up straight, take your left hand behind you near your left hip for support. And then take your right arm to the right side of your body. Sitting up straight, inhale. And then exhale as you turn your torso to the left side. Wrap your right arm around your left knee as you rotate to the left side. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently twisting. If you'd like, you can take your left arm behind your back and take your left hand and grab your right hip. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently twisting. Breathing through our nose. If you'd like, you can take your right arm to the outside of your left thigh for a deeper twist. And release, come all the way around to the right side. And we're going to straighten out our legs. Gently lift your knees up and down to relax your legs. And now we're going to take our right foot to the outside of our left thigh. So the right knee is in the air. And again, if you'd like, you can bend your left leg. Just make sure you keep your hips on the ground. So with the right knee in the air, we're going to take our right hand behind us for support and move our left arm to the left side of our body. Inhale through your nose and exhale as you turn to the right side. Wrap your left arm around the top of your right knee. As you exhale, rotating to the right side. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently twisting. If you'd like, you can take your right arm behind your torso. Grab your left hip with your right hand. And if you'd like, you can take your left arm to the outside of your right thigh for a deeper twist. And release, come all the way around to the left side. And then straighten your legs out in front of you. Gently bend your knees up and down. And then we're going to scoot to the front of our mat. I'm going to turn sideways. With our feet separated, move your arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your chest as you tilt back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. Leaving your arms parallel to the floor, you can lift, straighten out one leg or the other. Find your balancing point. And then lower your feet down, grab your elbows or wrists and relax. Now reach your hands down and grab your toes with your hands and walk your feet, the heels of your feet, in toward your hips. Inhale as you lift your chest and then tilt back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. From here, if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or the other. Find your balancing point. And then lower your feet down. And we're going to move our arms parallel to the floor again. Inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you slowly bring your spine down to the floor with control. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale, bring your knees and your head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping the shoulders on the ground. And then inhale, bring your knees and your head back to the center. Lower your arms down next to your torso. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And then from here, we're going to lift our hips off the ground as we inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, bring them down an inch away from the ground, not all the way. Follow your breath. When you're ready to inhale, lift your hips, tighten your gluteal muscles as you lift. When you're ready to exhale, come down an inch away from the ground. Now in the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground. Continue breathing, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Make sure your gluteal muscles are tight. Move your straight arms under your hips and interlace your fingers. Continue breathing as you continue lifting your hips with your gluteal muscles tight, pushing the heels of your feet into the ground. And then on the next exhale, we're going to release our arms from under our hips as we exhale and lower our hips all the way down to the ground. And then take a moment to lift your knees, bring them close to your chest, grab your elbows, and rock side to side. Then release, lower your feet down, keeping your knees bent. We're going to inhale our left foot to the air and make a circle with our left ankle in one direction. And then in the other direction. And then pause, take your left ankle and cross it above your right knee. Relax your left leg, relax your left foot. Now from here, we're going to lift our right foot off the ground. Relax your right leg. Take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Take your left elbow or forearm and relax it on the inside of your left thigh. Try and relax your feet and your legs. Take a deep breath through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you. At the same time, push your left thigh away. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And then release, lower your right foot, release your hands from behind your right thigh, straighten out your left leg, reaching your left foot up toward the ceiling, and then bend your left leg, place your left foot on the ground, left knee in the air still. And then straighten out your right leg, reaching your right foot up toward the ceiling, and we're going to make a circle in one direction. And then in the other direction. And then pause. We're going to take our right ankle and cross it above our left knee. Relax your right leg, relax your right foot. And then from here, we're going to lift our left foot off the ground and take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our left thigh. Take your right elbow or forearm and relax it on the inside of your right thigh. Make sure your left leg and foot are relaxed, as well as your right leg and foot. Now take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you. At the same time, push your right thigh away. And then relax, lower your left foot down to the ground. Really take your hands from behind your left thigh, straighten your right foot toward the ceiling, and then lower your right foot down to the ground. And then from here, we're gonna lift both feet and hands into the air. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. We're gonna pull our feet down into happy baby pose, so our knees go to the outside of our arms and torso. And then we're gonna alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side. If you'd like, you can rock up and down. Give your spine a nice massage, releasing any tension you may feel in your spine or neck and shoulders. Breathing through your nose. Moving around as much as you can. If you fall out, get back in. And then inhale both feet and hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale, lower them down. You can straighten your body out on your mat for our final pose, which is Shavasana. So close your eyes, stretch your body out on the floor. Separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips, relax your thighs, relax your calves, relax your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body and focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. Bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, and then exhale through our mouth with a strong breath as we lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time. Good night.